Hello everyone, I'm Safwa. Women who just doesn't feel the same. Hear me out. Have you also wondered that nowadays gender equality isn't about equality only, but imitation? Especially in this era, girls love to be called as boys, which is not their fault either. Sometimes modern culture makes traditional masculine identity seem more valuable or empowering. And also, if you've ever wondered, men are often being criticized socially while still being treated as the standard of success. That's what we've been taught. In order to be recognized, we need to be doing what men do or men can do. That's only when we are equal? Kinda degrading for women, innit? Also, it has a presumption that men were always superior than women. I feel like sometimes empowerment messaging unintentionally suggests womanhood alone is insufficient unless it imitates traditional male roles. We don't do things because it's only beneficial to us anymore. We do it because men are doing it. It's just so cool, isn't it? Kind of losing our identity without realizing. If it's complicated, let me break it down for you. What's happening nowadays is not just women asking for their rights, but trying to become men themselves. Because we are being taught if men can do this, then why can't women? Whereas it also could be if there are certain things that women aren't allowed to do, then why men? We always take men as a center figure to compare. Why? You're probably wondering, how does one know what's men's job and what's women's? For that, my dear, you need to have a strong foundation which tells you what being a woman looks like and what being a man. The center shouldn't be any of them to compare. It's just have to be a legislation, a law, which tells both of them how to live their lives, and that's where Islam comes. Islam tells us how to be a man and a woman, as per Prophet and his companion lived along with female Sahabiyat. They didn't say if you want to be equal to men, you have to do so and so. It's as if we were never even compared with men, nor men were ever compared with women. We've been given different responsibilities as per our capability, and based on that, our authority is given. Basically, in Islam, authority is a responsibility. For example, men are told to be the protectors because naturally they've been given extra physique. Makes sense, right? So, a responsibility based on their capability, and that responsibility leads them to have the authority of the house, that is, maintainers. And mothers are given honor and priority in companionship because of the hardship and responsibility of motherhood. As Prophet Muhammad told us, mothers are prioritized 3 times more than the father. No matter father goes to war and do labor, he will never be equal to mother. So Islam talks about equity, not equality. So equity is justice. For example, suppose there are 2 boys, one rich, another is poor. You've got $100. Would you give both of them 50-50? Because that's equality. Or would you give more to poor and less to rich? Because that's fairness. And that's, my friend, is called equity. Not gonna lie, if I wouldn't have taken Islam serious, I won't even be able to criticize that sometimes it leads to destroying public decency or social morality, what we know today as normal. One thing I want to mention is, I'm not criticizing women but the system and the ideology that's being normalized, because women asking for their rights is valid and it should be done, but not the way they are given. And again, question comes that what is public decency or social morality? What's the source? Well, for us it is Islam. And what about you?